I got appendicitis a few days ago, and I've been trying to recover from that. It's been quite a struggle. Today is Saturday. I got it about Wednesday night. I initially felt a pop in my side, right on the right side, exactly where the appendix is, and then subsequently pain after that. I applied magnets to the site to ease the pain so I could walk around, and I ended up pacing a lot of the night and drinking water, chewed on garlic, and just tried to get the circulation through. So that was the initial. I was dizzy. It was still easy. I could still walk, but it was difficult. The next day, I was able to sleep that night. I peed a lot. Next day, um, I I uh, start I woke up kind of okay and everything. Just felt a little dizzy, so I was scared. Um, but I was started treating it, which involved taking a lot of different herbs, mostly to keep my liver strong with the milk thistle, to drink the dandelion and burdock root teas to clean out my blood. When I got hungry, I focused on the white foods. In like Chinese medicine, they say that white foods can feed the lungs and intestines, and it's been a long time since I had potatoes. I had the dried flaked ones just to get any kind of potato in, so it's just kind of difficult to cook. It went like that. I have had reduced eating since the accident, just out of a little fear. I don't want to have any kind of nasty infection or get too out of control. The appendix can leak afterward. The scariest point is not the initial explosion as it is the subsequent few days afterward, where the bacteria leak out into the blood and you get sepsis. And that's what I've been fighting. I've been treating it myself. And you could call it treating. I'm not ignoring it, as that pain let me know that something's wrong. I read a lot of stories on the internet about it, and people talked about how they passed out after a couple days because of the sepsis, and they would have died if they didn't get to the hospital in time, type of thing. That's my situation, but I've responded to it with just trying to clean my blood out and keep my liver strong. So today's Saturday. Yesterday I woke up. That was 2 days later. Yesterday I woke up, and in the morning I started walking to the park, and that after a block or so I started feeling dizzy. So I'm gonna see if that this morning, if I feel like that again. If I do, it's gonna be a lot of drinking. Why that occurred, I'm not sure. It could be when you sleep at night. I don't drink as much water, and the blood pools, and maybe the bacteria pools, and once you start moving again, that circulates throughout the body again, and the bacteria hit the brain and take over again. We'll see. I'm trying to act gingerly with my stomach, not walk too hard, not have any sudden movements. I want this to be able to fix itself. A lot of the reason why I believe I messed up my gut is mechanical. I want to blame some on diet, eating some bad things that were straining my gut, but it could be mechanical when I was using the softball massage, where I was hitting my gut with the softballs to simulate percussion, and I was doing that for quite a few weeks leading up to this. I mean, it was tiring out my gut when I was hitting them. I didn't realize it was more than my muscles, and I may have been inflaming my lining, the tissue lining of the gut with these softballs. So I brought it on myself, and that's probably why my appendix blew up in the manner it did, because I was hitting it, I was striking it, and then it could have been some food too that wasn't right with it. Possibly the lack of eating the right foods too, like the potatoes. I cut back on those. Just mostly ate grains. So there's probably a series of things that led up to the appendicitis, and I have had to change my habits to respond to it. It's been really frustrating, but I haven't gone to the hospital yet. I haven't been to that point where I was so dizzy or passed out or anything. I've been treating this head on, just trying to keep my blood clean. I'm gauging my dizziness on the sepsis. I mean, if I'm not dizzy, then I'm probably good. I'd call it mild sepsis. It feels drunken, and I'm unable to walk okay, and I feel like I'm drunk from, like, say, alcohol or something. It's been like an alcoholic feel whenever the sepsis comes back. But whenever I get that feel, I start instantly trying to work it through the body with drinking extra fluids and stuff, and it seems to have worked so far. So, and that's what a lot of doctors do these days. They try to work on non-invasive surgeries and give antibiotics to treat the problems with the appendix. Because if they operate on inflamed appendixes, it's no good. I've read this stuff on the internet. If they operated on inflamed appendixes, it's kind of dangerous. You want the appendix to be settled down, and then you remove it. But if it does get really bad, then they'll have to go in, and a lot of times they'll have to remove some extra intestine just because the inflammation isn't only located at the appendix. It could be affecting the other tissue. But yeah, I don't have any pain. I've done the tests. You push on it and release, and it's supposed to hurt, and it did that first day. But since then, it's just been like a dullness. I know that there's something there. It's a tight dullness. So something may have blew up there, but it's not. It's not really painful. I could feel that there's a problem there. Also, you try coughing to feel for the pain, and I felt the pain on the first day, and a little in the second day, but these past couple of days have been better. So I just need to keep my blood clean, my liver strong, and keep trying to flush this through until it repairs itself. But so far I've been able to avoid the hospital. That's all I have to say. Thanks.